This is Digivation Network.
The National Bureau of Statistics estimates that women make up a fifth of the people working in the ICT sector and about 22% of the total number of engineering and technology university graduates. This translates to a high disparity in employment opportunities available for women and men in the technology space.
This is Digivation Network.
On a thought-provoking note, I warmly welcome you to Digivation Network, Africa's leading and multiple award-winning technology, business, lifestyle, and innovation program on television. I am Adaze Okiaine, and I'm standing in for the regular anchor, Bayero Agabi. To be part of this show, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network, for exciting videos and win prizes also. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles.
Honestly, I like what Google has done when it created Black. I want to hear one that's just creating for women, to say we want to support women.
In this edition, we bring you a special report on strategic efforts to bridge the digital gap for women in tech. Plus, a huge tribute to one of Nigeria's most creative artists who played a big role using cartoons creatively to tell stories in his movies and music, Sultan. We also have trending issues and development that made news in the past week within the digital space. Stay with us.
Hello, I am Bayero Agabi. Welcome you to this new ride, a digital ride that takes you into the lifestyle experience of innovation, tech impact, and new business frontiers. This is Digivation Network. On a weekly basis, we keep you well informed of developments and trends. Now the tech ecosystem is impacting politics, business, public and private enterprise management, plus how the new digital life can transform your business. I am Bayero Agabi. Join us.
One of the major headaches faced by phone users is how to minimize data usage to reduce the burden on their finances. This is why we are joining Folawewo Ayeni on Digitech Tips to unveil the best way you can minimize your data usage. Fola, there you go.
Hi guys, I know a lot of us get frustrated after using our hard-earned money to buy data to access the internet, only to get a notification a few hours later that the data you just bought has expired, and you wonder how come? Well, it is mostly not the fault of the service provider but your mobile phone. So how do I turn off cellular data for specific app on my Android device so I won't be running out of data quickly, you ask? Your girl Folawewo Ayeni is here again to help you with that on another exciting episode on Digitech Tips. If you have a smartphone that runs Android 10, the operating system might offer you all the tools you need for the job. First, open settings and go to mobile network. In the Android mobile network settings, tap on data usage. Next, tap on network access. Now you see a list of all your installed apps and check marks for their access to mobile data and Wi-Fi. To block an app from accessing the internet, uncheck both boxes next to its name. You only want to turn off the mobile data access for certain apps you don't use often. Uncheck the mobile data box for those apps and leave the Wi-Fi data checked. Also, if you want the list to include system apps, tap the menu button from the top right corner of the screen and select Show System Processes. You can then block internet access for system apps too for mobile data. When you're done blocking apps from accessing the internet on your Android device, close the settings. When you open an Android app that you've blocked from accessing the internet, you get a notification. Do not tap remove because you're going to remove the restrictions. Type cancel instead if you want to continue blocking that app access to the internet and keep using it offline. I believe that was very helpful to you. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network. See you next time. Bye.
Digivision Network.
Thanks, Fola. If you ask me, I have learned something there, but for more on how you can minimize your data usage, subscribe to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/DGVasion Still to come is a special report on how and why there are few women in engineering and technology and what our government is doing about it, plus a tribute to one of Nigeria's most creative artists who played a big role using cartoons creatively to tell stories in his movies and music.
This is AIT Infotech Network, reaching you from Freetown in Sierra Leone,
Accra, the Ghanaian capital, Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, Johannesburg in South Africa,
we are in Cairo in Egypt,
Tunis, the Tunisian capital,
Cape Town in South Africa,
reaching you from Dubai, Hanover in Germany,
live from Chicago, Las Vegas in the United States of America, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, we are in Beijing, China, in London, England.
I am Bayero Agabi. Join us.
If you've just joined us, this is Digivation Network, your award-winning and Africa's leading tech and business show on television. I am Adaze. For more, subscribe to our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Women have assiduously been making great impact in various fields of endeavors, but more efforts are required to overcome gender bias and existing limitations, particularly in technology and engineering fields. This is the reason for this special report, which beams light on the why and ways to bridge the digital gap between men and women.
Honestly, I like what Google has done when it created Black Power. I want to hear one that's just waiting for women to say we want to support women.
The increase in women participation across different endeavors has been an applaudable feat in past decades, but the same cannot be said of the tech space, as there appears to be a gap to bridge. In a continuous effort to bridge this gap, the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy, in collaboration with stakeholders from various sectors, particularly from the tech space, convened in Lagos, Nigeria to address these issues. Pressing issues bordering on unique challenges in tech business, e-commerce for business growth, and access to funding for women in tech were the focus of discussions at the Women Connect Stakeholders Forum 2021 with the theme Women in Tech, Bridging the Gender Divide Through Nigeria's Digital Economy. The event was well attended by stakeholders from the public and private enterprises, including the Managing Director of Ninth Comsat, Dr. Abimbola Alale. The opening remarks was given by Dr. Mrs. N.M. Wanchuku, the Acting Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy. In his keynote speech, the President of the Institute of Software Practitioners of Nigeria, Mr. Chinyere Mba Nzoku, encouraged women to reset the narrative and leverage the current experiences while resisting the existing culture of negative stereotypes. According to him, women have an active role to play in the tech ecosystem and must be ready to take up leadership roles in various fields.
We think that women should be encouraged to build the community amongst themselves and then to use that community to push for change, very similar to what is happening here. So we're very pleased that the Federal Ministry of Communications and Digital Economy has taken this on as well. And we just felt that we needed to demonstrate in a very visible, tangible way that we are concerned, we are champions, and we want to be partners in that change. This is really what we want to do, to ask what can we do to make it better, to make it easier, to make it more effective for you. And then we align to that. It's clear to us that it's a boys' club in many of these environments. It isn't intentionally so. It has evolved historically and culturally in that manner. And so if we want to change that, we have to have interventions. And I do agree, more women founders. Off the top of my head, I would say that the number one thing that we do not have is visibility. We don't see the number of women who are women founders to be able to support them. We don't see them in the spaces where we have our community. Most of them are dominated by males. So even when there are females who are doing extraordinarily well and who should be participants, they are just they kind of like sit on the outside and just imagine that maybe we need to make them welcome. I think that women should not be looking to be made welcome. They should just come and take the chair.
Mrs. Wumi Hassan of the High Tech Center for Women and Youth Abuja speaks on the significance of the event.
It's beautiful to have women in technology come together to this Connect section. I really feel that it's something we need at a time like this, and it's good that the Ministry of Digital Economy is championing this to ensure that females who are in the tech space have an opportunity to meet, have an opportunity to discuss, and of course to channel a way out for ensuring that we have a better, improved services, and especially bridging the digital divide. And I'm sure listening to the first section, you could already begin to preempt what will happen. And the fact is that it is high time for us to begin to become supportive to whatever any female in the tech space is doing. Many times we are just walking alone and it's as if nobody cares. Oh, everybody just wants to celebrate you and say, well done, give you a pat. But it's more than that. There are quite a lot to do for women. We have a lot of things to engage with, and so we need to come together. So we are happy that we are here.
With technology being an essential requirement for careers of the future, it is imperative gender parity is a vital part of the journey towards ensuring a digital world for all.
This is Digivation Network.
Olarewajun Abdul-Gani Fasasi, popularly called Sultan, was one of Nigeria's most creative artists who also played a big role using cartoons creatively to tell stories in his movies and music in this digital age. Today we pay a special tribute to him. As you may know, the world lost him few days past in the United States of America. Hear from his colleagues, actors and Nigerians. Olarewajun Abdul-Gani Fasasi, popularly known by his stage name Sultan, born November 27, 1976 and lived till July 11, 2021, was a Nigerian rapper, singer, songwriter, actor, comedian and recording artist. He was regarded as one of the pacesetters of modern hip-hop music in Nigeria. He was notable for using his music to speak against poverty, corruption, bad governance and societal ills in Nigeria. His career in show business started in the 1990s when he hosted shows to raise money for studio sessions. By 1999, he had won numerous local talent hunt shows. He released his first single, Jambajantes, in 2000, which was a hit in Nigeria.
Everybody, join Jambajantes, we solve mathematics. We need about our continent. So, going back fame about maths, we go use it to solve mathematics. So follow Jambajantes. So ya Caribbean.
After independently releasing other singles and featuring in hit songs of other artists, he was signed by Kenny's Music and went on to do remarkable things in the music industry. On May 12, 2021, it was reported that Sultan was receiving chemotherapy as he was reportedly diagnosed with throat cancer. He died July 11, 2021, at the age of 44 as a result of complications from the illness. He will, no doubt, be greatly missed by all.
A guy, gentle soul, that could write effortlessly, that could act effortlessly, that could perform without any kind of delay or obstruction, can create anything out of anything. He's one of a kind. He's a great writer, a great poet. He does not fight. Even when he talks with you in a very gentle manner. He mentors a lot of people. I remember Shantisu, Shole, Kule, Shole. He co-wrote the song when Shantisu was with him. He also mentored Sheyishe when Sheyishe first came back from Europe. Before going to other people, he mentored J1 in Festac. Which one? Shola Ijanusi. Those are people that he brought to Kenny's music. Shola just finished his secondary school. And today Shola is a big A&R executive, managing superstars, working with superstars like Sultan, like Malians. He mentored so many different people. He was a gentle guy to the core. He will surely be missed.
When I heard the news yesterday, I didn't think it was real. I saw it online, so I thought that maybe it was one of those internet news that sometimes you take seriously and it turns out not to be real. So I just disregarded it. But a couple of hours later, I saw that the condolence messages online were just becoming too many. So I had to verify, made a few calls and found out that it was true. It was so heartbreaking, so devastating. I mean, we've lost a real gem, a real gem. It's so really very sad, So my heart just goes to his family, his wife and his kids, and his siblings. It's really sad, really very heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's a root shock. It's a root shock, and a great voice. We just lost somebody so dear to our heart. Sultan, it was a complete gentleman to be called.
When we heard the news, I heard the news from Ife Omorigbe, Ife's Two Faces manager. It took me like 4 hours to get back to be able to even assess it properly and try calling up the ESCOs to tell them what has happened. See, it's crazy. We thought, because he's a straightforward person, he's sincere. I should use the word, he's the most, I need to underline that, he's the most humble musician on planet Earth. Anybody can say whatever they like in other field, but this boy, we saw him growing from a teenager to what he has become today. He's super talented. He's multi-talented.
Yesterday, I've not been myself, man. About Sultan, I lost an icon. Sultan was a good man, a humble man, a peaceful brother, and a legend, a truthful musician, and a freedom fighter, a man that used his talent to fight for the right. Sultan was a freedom fighter. He used his position to fight for the right, to say the truth, to preach the truth to the whole world musically.
Rest on my brother Abdul Ganiu, aka Sultan. May Almighty Allah grant you Al-Jannah Fidaw. You've made history. You're great. You spoke the truth all the time in your songs. You're easygoing. You're a wonderful dude. We love you. And I miss you so much. May Allah rest your soul.
I still don't believe that you're gone because you're a wonderful human being. There's no time I will call you for anything. You would like to be there. There's no time you don't think about other people, how they feel.
For some years, I was down that I don't want to do anything concerning music. You always call me, motivate me, talk to me to come back.
I love the one he was referring to. People that your brothers, sisters gather money to send you abroad, and I maybe because I'm a flair for gospel music, but I love that particular track. Actually referring to people that that have helped to you while you are here, and you are there, you forget them. I love that track.
You sing a very good music. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's cool. Let me say, okay, Coco say, show me your Coco say, something like that, or maybe Jagbajantis, Oyibo say, so mathematics from Jagbajantis, something like that also.
From all of us at Digivation Network, we join the rest of the world to mourn this great legend. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Rest on Larry Fasasi. Rest on Sultan. Rest in peace.
This is Digivation Network.
May his soul rest peacefully. That was a tribute to Sultan. If you are still watching Digivation Network, you can watch trending reports and informative videos on our YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Digivation Network.
Hello, I am Bayero Agabi. Welcome you to this new ride, a digital ride that takes you into the lifestyle experience of innovation, tech impact, and new business frontiers. This is Digivation Network. On a weekly basis, we keep you well informed of developments and trends. Now the tech ecosystem is impacting politics, business, public and private enterprise management, plus how the new digital life can transform your business. I am Bayero Agabi. Join us.
Next is Inside Computer Village with Gideon Tobiloba. We explore the depth of phone and laptop repairs in the market. How good are the local engineers? Can they be compared in any way with their foreign counterparts? These and many more questions to be answered in this week's edition. Over to Toby.
My name is Gideon Tobiloba. It's good to be here again. This is another episode of Inside Computer Village. Today we are looking at the depth of the knowledge of engineers here, that is talking about young guys that repair laptop and phones. And can we compare these guys to their foreign counterparts? Today we are going to be talking with engineers, both phone engineers and laptop engineers, and further we talk with customers alike. Right now I'm in a store where they do a lot of things. They repair phones, they repair laptops, and we are going in right now to talk with these engineers. Let us know what they feel about the ability of engineers in Nigeria to fix phones and laptops. Come along with me.
The two of us, we are both professional, but during the fixing of phone, engineers at Nigeria, they have time to fix everything about the phone, laptop, or about the phone. While the other people outside the country, they have scheduled time that they use on one phone to fix, and they don't like to be wasting time on one work. So they will need to pack everything to Nigeria. We are the one that will fix it out and we'll solve the problem out and sell.
I'm going to rate the Nigeria engineers. I'll give them 100%. Because there are a lot of things we do here that they don't do outside the country. And I'll be rating the CECAD Computer Village than is well known in the whole world. Yes, because what we do here, we do more practical here than them over there. So, like most of the works they bring down to here, they bring bad work, bad systems, bad machines. But here we diagnose them, we put them in order. Like something like this I'm doing now, it's a board work. But over there, they can't do it there. They only have machines that diagnose the work for them. They don't work inside the system.
Before we go, we need to go out there to talk with customers that are trooping to this market to know why they keep coming and how much they rate these engineers. Come along with us.
The resource you can get in this market, you can't see it anywhere. Okay, you come now, you want to, maybe software parts. You know, there are some engineers that do software. You can't see other software engineers that can do it like engineers in Computer Village. One, there are some that they make research a lot. If some can't do it, you have to go to another person. There are a lot of engineers around there, you understand?
Engineers we have here, they are good. Irrespective of the fact that most of them are not trained like trained engineers per se. When it has to do with having degrees, being trained in school as engineers, but with the what they're able to do, with what they do inside the market, I rate them high.
I'll give them 90% because they are good. They are good. Most of them are good. Why the bad ones are just few. But we have a lot of professional engineers in Computer Village.
Wow. No, if you talk about people outside the country, when you talk about assembling, then we can give it to China. But when you talk about repairs, give it to Nigeria. Repairs, Nigeria can even, in fact, with the way things are going, China will turn out to come back to Nigeria to learn.
All right, you have heard it all from them. We have spoken with engineers here, phone engineers and laptop engineers. We have gone to the street to even speak with customers trooping to this market to fix one or two things. And you have heard for yourself, Nigeria engineers are good. These guys here in this market are very good. They fix things that even their foreign counterparts feel too clumsy to fix. That is why we must continue to encourage them, and the government too needs to encourage these boys. On this note, I pull a curtain on this segment today. My name remains Gideon Tobiloba.
Thanks for watching. That was Inside Computer Village segment. That's all we can take on the show for this week. You can reach us on our social media platforms displayed on your screen. To watch a replay of this episode, please go to www.youtube.com/DGVation Network to see it and many other reports. On behalf of the regular anchor of the show, Bayero Agabi, thank you for watching. My name is Adaze Ukia Ine. Join us again next week. Stay safe.